it is that weird thing where I actually do think that Asmongold in that situation has a holistic. He's got like
holistic, realistic, kind of holistic, important kind of. No,
basically his view on that is actually, I think, internally consistent. Logically speaking, it's like he does not want this thing to be in the game. He's going to say that it shouldn't be in the game, but then if Blizzard are going to let that cat out of that bag, then he's like, well, it is here now, so while I would praise them reversing this decision, because this decision has happened, I am going to engage with it because it ends up making sense for whatever sort of reason. And it's the sort of thing where it's very easy to, I think, rage super hard at that whenever you don't have skin in that game. I think actually really understanding the sort of skin in the game concept, not that everybody should go and read Nassim Taleb books, but, is, I think, useful in sort of thinking through this stuff. I mean, it's tricky. I'm not going to use the boost. I may do in the future, but if I do it, it will be for content reasons. Because it's just that tricky thing. Like, we've been talking about Final Fantasy a bit, and if it takes like 45 hours to get through the MSQ of A Realm Reborn, well, from my perspective, I have at best, like outside of raid nights whenever we're doing that, where I change my schedule so I can raid, I have very little gaming time between the 3 channels, the game studio stuff, the other stuff, that it's like, if I leveled up a character in TBC, I couldn't do it in my personal time, so I'd have to do it in work time. But it's like, if I do that in work time, I'm not going to get work done, and then a whole bunch of things are going to fall off the rails. I guess it'd be different if I was a streamer where just playing the game would constitute work. I think that's something people don't get about what we do here. Like, we don't get paid to play World of Warcraft.
Oh, no.
In no way do we get... We get paid a lot less but if we play World of Warcraft. And what I mean there is, like, if we're doing a lore video, like, there'll be a little bit sometimes of going in-game and, like, researching stuff or taking a look through a zone, but so much of that is spent Chronicle. Reading, the books, diving through the wikis and trying to find the primary sources for things. So it's like, if I'm sitting there and I'm playing WoW TBC instead of, say, researching Sylvanas for a lore video I want to do in 2 weeks, then that lore video won't get done. So that's where a boost for somebody in a content creation space can start to make sense. I guess I say that just so that people understand. And also that, like, we literally don't get paid to play World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is sad. Look, if we could monetize our raid nights, oh, man, I don't know, maybe we Mythic Raiders at that stage, but no, it's like heroic curve raiding for, like, I think for both of us, that's like sort of carved away from work as like, this is how we enjoy World of Warcraft as humans who love the game, not as, that's just that thing. I feel like I don't know if it's the same for you, but if, like, we had to play the game for work, like a streamer might, it's where it's like they're streaming World of Warcraft, that is their game, and like if they can't play another game, and they can't really just sit there and research lore on stream. I mean, maybe they can, but it might be a smaller stream, I guess, because I think with lore it really does need to be like a super well packaged, like, big awesome bit of content. Yeah, I mean, I think it would ruin some of our enjoyment of the game.
I definitely feel that, especially, like, I don't know, it wasn't actually too bad with Shadowlands, but there's definitely, because of I did so much on, like, the class series and stuff for Shadowlands, I look at half of my alts and feel physically ill because I spent so much time on them on beta and whatnot and leveling that stuff. I'm just like, I honestly, like, there's just spending time in World of Warcraft for work is almost worse than doing other parts of work. Like, I'd rather sit down and write a video than sit in World of Warcraft because it feels like I'm kind of wasting my time.
It feels wrong.
Yeah.
It's like when I'm in World of Warcraft, that's supposed to be a game that I'm playing to relax.
Yeah.
So like Don Darko here said, why don't you stream gameplay, by the way? It's a lot of what we just said. I feel like if I was, like, I'm really excited to stream, like, PTRs in the future, stream betas and stuff like that. That'll be really fun. But for actually me playing my main that I have had as a main for many, many, many years, I just feel like doing that in stream would make World of Warcraft no longer be the game that it has been to me.
Yeah.
It would turn it into, it's like the Warcraft IP and broad experience. Yeah, that's like our job. But actually playing the game for me has always been a personal thing, and I've always tried to keep that sort of closeted away and safe so that it doesn't get, so that just like work stuff doesn't actually infringe on it. Which, that actually might be the highest compliment that I can give playing World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
In a way. Or not the highest, but like a high compliment, I suppose.